Hello YouTube. You haven't seen much of me for the last few days, even though I promised I was going to make some videos. I've been going through a little bit of a low patch, so haven't really felt up to it. I have now got my first subscriber to my channel. That popped up in my emails and it inspired me to make another video. And actually I'm going to be really honest and just tell you a bit about how I've been the last couple of days. Okay, so what caused me to sort of go downhill again was I went out for dinner with some friends in town, something which I haven't done, well, since I've been out of hospital. I've kind of seen odd friends, they've come around the house, but I haven't actually gone out and been sociable. We just went for dinner in town at a nice Greek restaurant. And I think there was 6 of us all together, but they were all really good friends. They all know my situation, so it's not like there was anyone there that I didn't feel comfortable with. But I was alright for a little while, but after a while I just found that I couldn't join in with people, couldn't join in the conversation. I felt like there was like a glass wall between me and them, so it's making me feel a bit funny talking about it. Mate, and I couldn't actually join in with them. I felt separate, and then I started having voices again saying that I'm a bitch, loads of other nasty words. You know, who do I think I am? Just horrible stuff, and I just broke down and cried, to be quite honest, in the restaurant, which was quite embarrassing. My friends were really understanding and stuff, but it was still really embarrassing, and it really, really upset me, because I suddenly realised that I don't have as much control over my illness as I thought I did. That actually it's controlling me quite a lot still. So I left early, everyone else went out drinking. I don't drink alcohol, so I went home and took my, I rang the crisis team and they told me to take my Quetiapine early. I'll just take it and then I'll fall asleep. So I did that and took some, I can't remember what they're called now, little blue pills that make you, chill you out. And then, so I did that and then I fell asleep. Anyway, the next day, I just felt so low, so low, like heavy weight on my head, on my shoulders, and I just knew that I was going into my depression, because I've been up high in the hospital on the home treatment team, kind of levelling out a little bit, but now I can feel myself going down. So, oh hello, there's the cat. Come here. Here's the cat. It's Max. He's lovely. He keeps me company. Oh, you can't go on my laptop though. Okay. Anyway, oh, Max. He knows he's on camera, you see. He's showing off. There you go. So, anyway, that's distracted me totally. So the next day, yeah, so I felt awful. The next day I felt, to be quite frank, I felt really suicidal. Just really wanted to die. Really wanted to. So I called the crisis team and spoke to them a little bit. I went out with some friends, but again, I felt the whole time I was just, all I wanted to do was get back home and take loads of tablets. Just really wanted to. Couldn't get it out of my head. So that evening I took my Quetiapine, and then I took another dose worth, and then I took another, and then I rang the crisis team and said, shit, this is what I've done. And they were like, okay, it's not too bad, you know, you'll just get really sleepy, but just don't take any more. So when I got off the phone to them, I did take more. I took 2 more lots. So I basically took all the quetiapine that I had, which was 1100 milligrams. So I rang the crisis team again, and they said, okay, it's not going to harm you really, but you're just going to, you know, feel really shit and sleep a lot, which I did. So that was completely pointless exercise, but I just could not help myself. I just felt drawn to do it. And the next day I felt awful, slept in really long, and just feeling awful again. Anyway, a nurse came out to see me yesterday, but it was just a general chat, nothing much. But I do have the psychiatrist and a psychologist coming out today. It's 2 o'clock now and they're coming at 3, so I'm quite intrigued to see what they have to say. I think I'm probably going to have to put my dose up. They're going to put my dose up of quetiapine because I'm still having lots of weird thoughts about suicidal things being put in my head from somewhere else, from spirits haunting me, and I can feel them like in my hands. So I don't feel quite right today either. I do feel quite weird. So anyway, hopefully they'll you know, there's something will come out of that meeting, and then I can share it with you afterwards what they said. But definitely not in the best place right now, really. Okay, anyway, I'll sign off now. Goodbye from me and from Maxie.